The most asked question is, do I have a girlfriend? I don't. No girlfriend, no boyfriend, and I'm straight. I don't like boys. I mean, I do like boys, but in different way, like friends. I don't like gay sex, if that's your question. Second most asked question is, do I believe in God or any religion? No, I wouldn't say so. I believe in something. Let's say I'm agnostic, or agnostic plus Buddhist, maybe a little bit. Melisarak asking, what is your story? What is my story? So, my story is, I was born in Russia. Unfortunately, if you ask me, I wouldn't choose Russia. I would choose Chile. I'd love to be Chilean, somewhere far away from Russia. But it is what it is. I'm 35 years old. I left Russia when Putin invaded Ukraine again. I helped Ukrainians and Ukraine, so I cannot go to Russia because I'll be jailed immediately. So a year ago, my father passed away and I couldn't go to his funeral, so in his favor I started cooking blog, as you may see. So I'm cooking food because he loved cooking and he loved cooking videos. So for me it's like it was easy. I love cooking because of my father and my mother. But I couldn't cook before that, because my mom and dad were cooking all the time. And they were fighting about dishes, meals, cookings, everything. So since I left Russia, I started cooking myself. And I loved cooking videos also, so here I am. How do I live a life like yours? I want to run away and start new and just be at peace. That's really easy. You just need to lose everything you have. Lose your house, lose your car, lose your friends, lose your job, lose your routine, lose everything. So it's not that difficult, And when you lose everything, you can start a new life. But you should know that it's not easy to start a new life. I'd say it's complicated, difficult, Not all the starts are great, Be ready to eat shit a lot. I mean, maybe you will be more successful than I am, but Usually it's like that. It's like that, you know. You eat, you eat a lot of shit, then slowly but surely you start to building something new. This new building will fall. You'll start building it again and again, until you succeed. Or at some point, you'll just give up. I am wet now. Somebody is asking, how do you cope with difficulties? Bitch, do I look like I cope? Sorry. The answer is I cook, I walk, or I suffer. I take all the pain. Either I beat the shit out of it, or I eat the pain. I'm not sure if it's right, but I don't care. It helps. It works for me. The rest, cooking for you guys. What else? Back then I was a producer for comedians. I was managing their life, shows and stuff like that. So, and also YouTube channels. I was managing YouTube channels. Yeah, I lost everything that I had in Russia. I had car. I had a house in the countryside. Friends, parents, sister, siblings. And now I'm cooking and I'm trying to survive. But don't feel sorry, it's fine. It's life. Does life get easier or harder as you age? I think it depends on the person. For me, I'd say it's easier, but it's still tough. I mean, at some point you just care less about problems because they happen all the time, these fucking problems. And at some point you understand that you cannot live without problems. You need problems to live. Problems are the most entertaining thing in life. Otherwise we'd be plants. Okay? Are you afraid of future? Somebody asked me. No, I'm excited. I really wonder what's gonna happen next. What shit will I eat next? Have I ever been in love? This question was asked 3 times. And it's difficult to answer that because I think yes, but if I take my point of view on love now, I wouldn't say so. But at the moment, I was in love. I loved the way I knew it was love. But it's different now. And I haven't been in relationships for 4 years or 5. And I wouldn't say my last relationship it was it was good. It was bad for both sides. What is your relation with your mom? Do you have siblings? My relations with my mom, I'd say we're really different with my mom. So we're okay, but sometimes we have fights, you know. I see her once in a year, and we have fights because we are really different people. She's constantly worried and anxious, and me, as you can see, I'm little different to my mom. I have an older sister also, and she's more like my mom. We're okay, but I wouldn't say we're close because we have different interests, lives. What's the one free thing in your life that you wouldn't trade for any amount of money? Freedom, my friend. I follow freedom everywhere. If I feel unfree, I leave. Don't give a fuck about anything else, actually. Does that make sense? I hope yes. But if it's not, I don't care. I am curious about what you were doing when you were around 22 years old. Drugs, alcohol, stealing. Not even joking. I was a bad boy, I guess. I wouldn't say I was a really bad boy, but I was in a bad company. And we were doing bad things. Why are you so handsome? Thanks to my mom and dad, I guess. Вы продолжаете работать с Сашей? Нет, я больше не работаю с комиками. Саша был последний человек, с которым я работал из комиков, и больше я этого делать не буду. Я решил сосредоточиться на себе, своей карьере. Хватит делать чужие карьеры, когда можно делать свою, правильно? Да, отвечу за вас. Но я по-прежнему дружу с комиками, люблю общаться с ними. Я думаю, кстати, что общение без комиков больше невозможно в моем случае. What makes you remain on social media? For me, it's easy. I love cooking. I love filming. I love editing. I love connecting with people that follow me. I mean, for me, it's only benefits. I don't see bad sides here for me. I don't know. I like it. Are you really broke? Yes, unfortunately. That's why I move around Europe and I stay at my followers' houses because I cannot pay for my rent. How do you go by living on your own? Perfectly. I love being alone, spending time on my own. I mean, sounds perfect to me actually. What country do you live in? That's the thing, I don't have a country to live in for now, but hope I'll find one. At the moment I'm in Spain, in Barcelona, but I'll go back to Germany to fix my paperwork and to start some business with my friend, hopefully. How much hairs do you have on your head? I think 4 or 5 maybe. Why always look so serious when you have a very funny smile, a comedian mind, sense of humor? I know I was just born like that, I think. I don't smile for no reason. If nothing funny is happening, why should I smile? I don't smile just if something funny happens, yes, I'll do that. Otherwise, so I think this is it. This is my first video for my Patreon. I want to say thank you for your questions. I want to say thank you for following me, for engaging, and thank you for being here. Have a good day, week, month, year, life.